Oh yeah, it's the stuff. I've never heard of this brand before. This is Town Branch Bourbon Whiskey. As you guys know, I live in New York City. Everything is shutting down. It feels like the world is ending. So I thought, what kind of video can I put out that is going to, be perfect for a sort of self-quarantine, isolation, social distancing situation? I thought I would finally do a video about the order in which I apply my skincare. So I feel like I have to do a little bit of a disclaimer. Talk to any beauty YouTuber and they can tell you that you put out a skincare video and suddenly everyone breaks out their secret dermatology degrees that you never knew they had. So, a dramatic reading by Cate the Great Beauty. I am not a dermatologist or an esthetician, nor do I claim to be one. This is simply the skincare order that I currently find works for me. If something I describe does not work for you, or you think it's stupid or wrong, that's okay. This is simply what works for me. Now that we have that out of the way, let's jump right into my skincare order. Okay, so first we're gonna start with daytime because there is a difference between my daytime skincare and my nighttime skincare. The major difference is that daytime is just a lot simpler. So I do use a cleanser in the morning. I know a lot of people are like, don't wash your face in the morning, it dries your skin out. That's totally up to you. I love my Glossier Milky Jelly for that reason. It is so gentle. I don't feel like I'm stripping my skin. Fact of the matter is, if you have any sort of residue on your face from, your pillow, if you don't clean that off, it is going to make it a little bit harder for all of the rest of your products to sink into your skin and really do their job. In the morning after I cleanse, I like to go in with a toner. The toner that I use every single day, I sometimes use it twice a day, is the Good Molecules Niacinamide Brightening Toner. I learned a lot in researching all these skincare orders, and one of the things I've learned is a lot of us have these sort of like old-fashioned ideas of what a toner actually is. It's kind of confusing, right? Because there's a lot of different kind of toners. Back in the day, toners were alcohol-based liquids that irritated the hell out of your face and left you stinging. But today's toners are filled with either gentle, hydrating ingredients to coddle dry skin, or with chemical exfoliants to treat acne. They're not meant to be something that sits around on your skin and feels heavy. They're essentially just priming your face for ingredients to be better absorbed later on. Now, in the morning, I definitely use a hydrating toner. So this is just a nice thin veil of moisture after you cleanse. This toner is formulated with niacinamide, vitamin C, arbutin, and licorice root extract to brighten and improve appearance of enlarged pores. Next thing I move on to in my morning routine is a vitamin C serum. Now, as I said, this actually does have vitamin C in it as well, but I am obsessed with the Glow Recipe Pineapple C Bright Serum. I've mentioned it in a couple other videos. Sarah of Better Off Red is the person who turned me on to it. This bottle is almost done and I'm absolutely going to repurchase another one. So this is a potent, lightweight vitamin C and AHA serum concentrated with smoothing pineapple juice and hyaluronic acid to brighten an even skin tone. It is great before makeup application. It really is smoothing. Your skin is going to feel like baby's ass filled. There's construction, there's sirens, there are planes flying way too close to my apartment. The world is ending and we're just gonna push through the noise. So the next thing in my morning routine is eye cream. The order of the eye cream kind of differed depending on what article I was reading. This is actually an eye cream that Michelle Wong was kind enough to send me. It is from Pharmacy and it is a brightening C eye cream with acerola cherry. I have no idea if I said that correctly, but it's called Cheer Up. I think it's a relatively new product for them. I'm going to start using this in the day. I already used it today because it has vitamin C in it, which is perfect for my morning routine. Next thing I move on to is a moisturizer, and I just ran out of moisturizer and I was like obsessing about what new moisturizer to buy. I've been using a sample of this Glow Recipe Banana Souffle Moisture Cream. It is calming and hydrating, and this is what I decided to buy a full size of. I'm a little bit surprised because I don't love a banana scent, but this literally smells like I'm putting a fresh, light banana souffle on my face. I just can't say enough about Glow Recipe. I feel like everything I've tried of theirs, I end up buying a full size because I love how it goes on. I love how hydrating it is, but also how light it is at the same time, because y'all can see I do a lot of layering with skincare. Now that we've done the moisturizer, this would be the time that we go in with an SPF. Gotten some flack from people about the fact that I've shared that I don't use like a really heavy SPF day to day. Reason being, I need you guys to know that I'm literally a vampire. Like, I cling to the sides of buildings where the shade is in New York City. I live in, you know, basically a cave. So I'm not like super duper intense about the SPF. I do wear SPF, and when I do wear it, it is the Glossier Invisible Shield because this is great underneath makeup. It's so light, it doesn't really smell like SPF. It is a broad spectrum SPF 35. Might I add, I'm looking at the instructions on the back and this is what they are. Apply over your entire face after the priming moisturizer before the perfecting skin tint. Good job. It literally says good job. I mean, it's basically made for my channel, so. Okay, so that is the daily routine. Now we're going to move on to night. Now I feel like someone's mowing. Like, what is there to even mow in New York City? I'm done. Like, I don't even know what to say. Mama, go and take a drink. So nighttime routine, as I said, is not quite as simple as the morning routine, but you know what? That's okay because we've got all the time in the world, don't we? So what I'll do is I'll go in with my cleanser at night. I am loving the Good Molecules bar. This is a brand new release for them. So this is directly from the website. What's interesting about this is that it's an ultra gentle soap-free bar that clarifies and detoxifies skin without stripping for a comfortable clean. Made with a pH balanced blend of cleansing and soothing ingredients, this is the Good Molecules Clarifying Cleanse Bar. It washes away impurities for face and body to leave skin clear and even, never tight, irritated, or dry. So this is an $8 cleanser and I'm obsessed with it. I feel like this does a great job of really getting in there, getting all my makeup off, cleaning out all the impurities. Even with that said, I always double cleanse, making sure I get every little bit off my face. So I will then go in with just a really gentle micellar water. I know some people go in with this before their cleanser. I've never done that. I like to use my cleanser and then moisten a pad with this and then just get off every last bit. So a good rule of thumb for skincare order is thinnest to thickest. Again, there are some exceptions to the rule, but for the most part, it's a really good rule to follow. So if you're standing there with a product in your hand and you're like, I'm immobilized, what do I do with this? Just think about the consistency of it. Is it thick? Is it thin? Toner is thin. So you want to put it on earlier in your skincare regimen. The next step after cleansing is going to be your toners, your boosters, which are mists, essences, beauty waters, hyaluronic acid serums, okay? So I know that's a lot of things, but when you think about it, all of those things are very hydrating and they're very thin. I could go in again with my niacinamide brightening toner. A few times a week, instead of using that, I choose to use my Ole Henriksen Balancing Force Oil Control Toner. So this is a really good example of not a hydrating toner, but a toner that is going to treat acne. This is going to really get in there because it has salicylic acid and AHAs. Like I said, I don't use this every single day because it is definitely more potent. I just want to give you guys an example of what a toner is, what a beauty essence is. So this is a great example of a beauty essence. This is the Tatcha The Essence. It literally is so thin. It feels like you're putting water on your face and you're like, what the hell? Why am I doing this and why'd I pay so much? But it really is this just amazing layer of thin hydration to prep your skin for the rest of the products that you're gonna put on your face. This is obviously a mist, right? This is my Mario Badescu facial spray with aloe, cucumber, and green tea. So after I go in with a toner, or a beauty essence, whatever I decide to use that day, because I like to mix it up, I will then go in with my hyaluronic acid serum. Now, a common mistake that people make is that they think this is a treatment serum, that it's actually acid you're putting on your face. Hyaluronic acid is not that. Hyaluronic acid is incredibly hydrating. It is also going to draw moisture into your skin, which is exactly what we want as we age. We want more moisture. I use hyaluronic acid acid morning and night. I can't remember if I talked about this in my morning routine. Sorry if I didn't, but I definitely use hyaluronic acid all the time. To get the most out of your hyaluronic acid, you want to make sure that you're putting it over a damp face. That could mean your face, you know, has some water splashed on it. It could mean you just put on your toner and your skin is a little damp from that niacinamide toner. It could mean that you sprayed your facial mist on and then you put this on right after. Whatever you do, you want a little bit of moisture, a little bit of dampness on your face so that the hyaluronic acid can really do its job and draw that moisture into the skin. You could literally use one of those things or all of those things. It's up to you. However extra you want to be with your skin. Time for a drink. So the reason that we went in with all that hydration after cleansing is because we want to prep our skin with as much hydration as possible for the next step, which are treatment serums. That would be like prescription medications like acne and rosacea creams, retinol creams, exfoliative treatments, peel pads, anti-aging serums. You generally want to choose one of those things and stick with that one thing for the evening. These products tend to be really potent, so mixing them is just not a great idea. It's going to irritate most skin types. The Drunk Elephant TLC Framboos Glycolic Night Serum is something that I interchange. I use this probably like 2 nights a week. That's an example of a treatment. The Pharmacy Honeymoon Glow is another great example of a treatment. This is an AHA resurfacing night serum with hydrating honey and gentle flower acids. I used this last night and I woke up this morning and my face was like an angel face. So in general with the treatment serums, you want to try to choose just one. There are 2 treatment serums that I use every single day. The retinoid that I use is the Gran Active Retinoid 2% in squalane from The Ordinary. The other product is a product that I have to give complete credit to my friend Raina for sending me as a gift because I had never heard of this before and I am in deep, okay? This is from The Ordinary. It is called, oh gosh, I am really gonna screw this up. Argireline solution 10%. This targets the appearance of dynamic facial lines. So this is specifically something that you would use on your forehead and you can also use it around your eyes. People are calling this Botox in a bottle. Am I saying it's exactly like getting filler? No, I am not making those claims. I'm literally just telling you what is all over the articles that I was reading. So what you want to do with this is apply a few drops on the forehead and around the eyes twice daily before heavier treatments. So again, thinnest to thickest. So I'm going to pull up an article from birdie.com about this product. It prevents the muscle movement that leads to wrinkle formation. It also promotes collagen production and optimizes the function of collagen, which both fight fine lines and improve moisture levels in the skin. Who should use it? Anyone looking to smooth out wrinkles caused by repeated muscle movement in areas such as the forehead and around the eyes. It's also a good pick for anyone with dry skin as it actually helps allocate moisture to the area of application. So not only is this a treatment serum, it's a hydrating serum. So you're really getting a 2-in-1 situation, a lot like the retinoid I told you about. Treatment, also hydrating. So I'm gonna be honest with you guys, the area of my face that I'm most insecure about are my forehead lines. They're expression lines. It's totally normal to have them. They're actually my father's exact expression lines, so they're hereditary. But I just wanna make sure that they don't get deeper, you know what I mean? And I'm really trying to make sure when I do my makeup that I don't go really heavy with my foundation and my powder in this area because anything that is drying or cakey is gonna make that area look older and draw attention to that area. I am going to keep you guys updated on this product because I haven't been using it for even a month, but I can tell you right now, I am loving the addition of this to my skincare routine, and I'm really excited at the thought of Botox in a bottle. I mean, just gonna be real with you. And then move on to a face cream, which again, I am using this night and day. This is my Glow Recipe Banana Souffle Moisture Cream. Every single article I read, the basis of it is how important hydration is. We don't realize that we can be putting even more moisture on our face. It is the most important thing. We do not want to forget our eye cream at night as well. So the other eye cream I've been using, actually I've been using this for quite some time, is the Indie Lee Eye Waken Eye Serum. It's anti-fatigue and brightening. The eye creams, I mean, they're morning and night for me. You know what I mean? I just sort of interchange them. This is an extra step. You don't have to do it. You could literally stop at your moisturizer. However, at night, I have taken to using a facial oil on top of my moisturizer. Now, this is something that, again, I read a lot of different things about. Some people like to use their facial oil before their moisturizer. Some like to use it after. I've taken to using this as my last step in my skincare routine. My skin honestly has never felt more hydrated, so that's what I'm really loving right now, but obviously whatever works for you. This is the Good Molecules Pure Cold Pressed Rosehip Seed Oil. It is an antioxidant rich facial oil that delivers natural vitamin A and restores the skin's elasticity. This is my favorite facial oil, hands down. There's something about this oil that just gives me rosy cheeks. I feel refreshed and I just feel like the most hydrated version of myself. And if you want to be super extra and add like a 27 step, you can spray your face with some facial mist. Wow, if that wasn't a mouthful, I don't know what was. Thank you guys so much for joining me for this video all about my skincare order. If you guys are digging on my content, please do subscribe, share, and like, and click that little bell right beneath the video. That is going to alert you anytime I drop a new video. Guys, stay safe out there. If you don't have anywhere you have to go, stay inside. If you do have to venture out for whatever reason, please practice social distancing, wash those hands, and just stay inside and do skincare. Treat yourself. You know what I mean? Let's all emerge from this with like baby's ass skin. Just saying. Okay, bye.